Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Search Arkwin here. Today we're going to go over how to survive an ambush battle. Now, I kept trying to figure out exactly how I wanted to go about doing this video, and I decided finally that I'm just going to wing it. I'm just going to run a battle, survive the ambush. This is equal forces Beastmen against equal forces Empire. And the first thing you can see that I am doing is I'm getting my infantry line lined up and in place to try and block as much of the enemy force as I possibly can. I'm taking my archers and sending them away from the frontline engagement that's happening. Gonna get our lords doing things immediately as they're supposed to. And this is the 20 stack versus the 20 stack. It's spread even. It's about multiplayer battle cost, so 12,400, I believe, per army. As you can see here, the biggest problem we have is the amount of cavalry and monsters that are going to be overrunning our backline. So we've been able to salvage all of our archers. So far, our artillery has been left alone, but artillery is basically useless in this scenario, so we're not going to worry about them and just wait for them to rout, and hopefully they'll survive the battle so we can replenish them afterwards. But right now, the biggest thing we want to focus on is winning. So we're getting our archers out of the way, front lines have met up, combat is engaged, and all the important stuff, at least the most important things, are healthy. So this is our cavalry and our infantry and our archers. So the infantry, obviously healthy just to hold the line so we actually have a back line. And the cavalry is going to be all the things that is basically going to be the answer to all this monstrous infantry that's running around, as well as potentially the archers. There are some minotaurs in here as well. So we definitely need the cav to be able to hold those off and protect our backline. As you can see, there's a bunch of Razor Gore herd out there. They want to just absolutely munch the archers, which some of them are doing on this side, the side that doesn't have cavalry. And so that's the role the cavalry is playing there. Super duper important. Our wizard is getting sniped out quite a decent bit, but we're just going to keep spamming his Searing Doom. Get these cav engaged with the Razor Gores there. He's going to see if he can beat off those Razor Gore herd from our archers. Let's drop some of that on Minotaurs. Minotaurs are the most expensive piece on the enemy force right now, so we definitely want to kill them. They have shields, so shooting them isn't going to be the most effective thing. But we do want to take them out. So, as a quick preface, I'm doing this against the AI because that's pretty much the only time you'll ever see ambush battles. I don't think people do ambush battles in like a multiplayer setting ever. But regardless, doing against the AI, if I were the AI ambushing me, I would not have attacked from one single side. And part of me is thinking that they don't always. So let me know in the comments if in campaigns you have it where the AI attacks you from both sides and not just the one. I feel like both sides happens a lot more often. And so defending against an ambush battle is much, much easier when they're only attacking from one side. As you can see, I actually have a backline. That pretty much never happens. So maybe I just got lucky on this replay and this battle instance specifically. So if that's the case, let me know again in the comments if you get attacked from both sides. I may do another one of these videos and do one where the AI, hopefully I can get one where the AI is attacking from both sides, because that is a very different scenario. And basically in that instance, as you can see, our artillery's routed. I completely ignored them, but they're just not going to be able to contribute much to this game at all. So cavalry's still dishing things up, all that's pretty good. Backline's healthy. This is doing pretty well so far. Again, the battle's pretty even, but we're doing exactly what we want. This is awesome. Regardless, if that is the case, that the AI attacks from both sides, that does change the dynamic. What you would want to do is instead create a tunnel. So you want to spread your infantry out on the right side and then spread them out on the left side. If you notice, I didn't just grab all the infantry and make a line. I was just trying to grab infantry on the sides and then line them up so that I could grab infantry that I didn't grab and line them on the other side. You want basically to make a tunnel with your infantry so your archers have a safe avenue to travel and hopefully walk out of there. In this battle, I was caught off guard. They only attacked from the one side, and so I went, okay, we'll just defend it from the one side. Luckily, it makes it a much easier battle to fight. Do remember that this is a battle where we have equal side value, so it's not, I mean, the easy part is the fact that I'm against an AI and not an actual player. If I were against a player, this would be much harder and probably a guaranteed loss just because of the bad positioning at the start. But that is the nature of ambush battles. So yeah, our archer line, as you can see, is now getting a little bit overrun. This is because our infantry got spread thin. Minotaur infantry and Beastmen infantry are pretty heavy hitters, so our front line didn't last too long. Luckily, we had so many Searing Dooms that we were just dropping on top of them that the infantry fight didn't go as one-sided as I was expecting. We've been able to clear up that whole flank here with our cavalry, and the most important thing here is that our archers are still alive and our cavalry is still alive. So they're going to be able to clean it up, but luckily, army losses comes in. It's a GG. Well played, pretty fun battle. Hopefully you did enjoy seeing that. I don't know if that was very informative. It kind of just turned into an ambush battle cast. But, you know, we're trying something new, and I thought, hey, this could be fun. We'll give it a go in casting more battles what you would see potentially in the campaign and how to necessarily handle them. So hopefully that makes sense. Make your front line, try to get your back line still in there. If you need to make a tunnel with your front line so your back line has a safe avenue with which to travel, do that as well. So anyway, thanks again for watching, and I'll talk to you later.